For almost a century, Chopin Technologies has focused on providing the cereal industry with quality control tools and methods. Specifically designed for the breeding, milling, and baking industries, the Mixolab 2 allows users to easily measure all of the dough rheological properties and thus ensure both a smooth production process and the quality of the finished products. The quality of a cereal-based product is appreciated not only through its characteristics of taste and nutrition, but also through its physical characteristics, such as volume, color, and crispness. These physical characteristics depend to a very large extent on the quantity and functionality of the protein, starch, and enzymes that make up the flour. The Mixolab 2 has the unique capacity to assess the combined effects of these components by measuring the behavior during kneading of dough that is subjected to a cycle of heating and then cooling. By simulating the constraints the dough undergoes during the production process, the Mixolab allows users to check the quality and regularity of the flours, to assess the impact of enzymes, and to develop new formulations, such as those rich in fiber or gluten-free. The result of several years of research and development, the Mixolab 2 predicts the dough behavior during the production process in a single test. The water absorption capacity indicates the quantity of product that will be possible to produce from a given quantity of flour. This is an important economic factor. The behavior during kneading helps to ensure that the raw material is compatible with industrial processing. The measurement of the initial resistance to heating yields information about the increase in volume during the baking process. The change in the viscosity of the dough as its temperature increases when the temperature mounts gives indications about the internal structure of the finished product. The viscosity and stability at 90 degrees centigrade provides information about the amylase activity, which has an impact on the color of the finished product. Finally, the cooling phase indicates the rate of starch retrogradation, which has a direct relationship with the shelf life. This test is internationally standardized and very easy to implement. Users choose their protocol, weigh the flour, and then place it in the mixer. The rest of the test is fully automated. The results are then presented in two different forms. The full curve, associated with characteristic points. This representation is particularly suited for the development of new formulations. The profiler, which translates the curve into 6 indicators, allowing the instant verification of the compliance of flour with the specifications. In order to give users the possibility to keep their former references, the new simulator function of the Mixolab gives a curve and calculated values that are all in points comparable to those of the farinograph. More than a simple data recording system, the Mixolab 2 software also allows users to determine the appropriate dose of additives to achieve a target value, to automatically calculate customized parameters and results from bread-making prediction models, and to calculate the results of the mixtures. Users can also easily create specific protocols to test doughs sampled directly from the production line, or to test whole meal flours or various types of cereals in order to obtain results even more predictive of the flour performance during this process. Made in France, the Mixolab is a reference in more than 60 countries. All across the world, technicians are available to train users, provide maintenance, support equipment, and provide a rapid response to ensure quality analysis.